What's going on, you guys? Yeah, I'm wearing my compression shirt because, well, I was mowing earlier, so I needed something to stay cool. And I got this new smartwatch. Anyway, this is actually a gift from Diego. And it's actually $125. I know it says something different because it's upside down, but and it was doing this weird thing earlier where if I had it connected to my phone through Bluetooth, and say if I was on YouTube, the audio from the video came from my watch, but I did find out a way to turn it off. But it was still pretty weird. And this is actually a pretty neat watch. But I got it from Diego because it's a gift that he's giving his groomsmen. Because I'm one of his groomsmen. And I'm just so excited that him and Whitney are getting married next summer. So I have something to look forward to. Now, since the last video, I've officially ended my subscription to BetterHelp. And, well, honestly, and it sounds bad, but believe me, it's probably one of the best decisions I made this year so far. Because it was taking $200 a month out of my bank account. And I have not had a session with Dr. Williams since August, after Harry's closed. Okay? And she's been very seldomly responding to my messages and my journal entries, so I figure I'll save that $200 a month. I can still use the app for, like, journaling, and there's even a new section where you can set goals for yourself. So I'm going to use that. So yeah, I can still use the app. I just can't have any contact with Dr. Williams. I can't really get in touch with her because she's actually been out of the office pretty much since, I want to say September, because I don't even know why. The last time I talked to her, she didn't really give me an explanation. But, yeah, my time being subscribed to BetterHelp is over. And, luckily, there is an upside to it, because it even asked, as I was canceling my subscription, if you reactivate your account, would you like to be paired up with Dr. Williams again? And I said yes. But that is assuming that around the time that I can actually resume, if I can resume, because I'm more so looking forward to finding a therapist I can talk to in person. And I'll only be charged for the sessions that we have in person. Instead of, like, being charged every month, even when I'm not meeting with her. That just doesn't make any sense. I've just held out on canceling my membership simply because I was hoping Dr. Williams would come back so that we could have one more session just to get her all caught up with all the progress I made on my own. And the problems that I was having last year that she helped me with have all been resolved and all that. And so, but that's not necessary. So, yeah, the app can be very helpful. The only thing is, when it really matters, like, I can't, like, join a group session, and I can't, like, shoot her shoot Dr. Williams a message and be like, hey, I'm having this problem. What should I do? I can't do that. I'm basically on my own. And I actually feel a sense of freedom. I haven't had this kind of sense of freedom since a couple years ago when I canceled my gym membership that was siphoning off most of my funds and causing me so much financial hell. Like, the first time I ever became, overdrawn in my bank account was because of my gym membership. And honestly, it's just such a relief that I'll have more money in my account from now on. Because, I'm saving up so that I can move out. And so I did my last journal entry that I sent Dr. Williams. I told her thank you. Told her, going forward, I might find someone I can talk to in person. And, if all else fails, I'll reactivate my membership. But even if that does become an option, that won't be an option for quite some time. Because with summer break coming up, like literally a week from when you see this video, will be summer break. And I'll have to file for unemployment. And have to live off unemployment checks. And I'll be paid, a fraction of what I usually earn. And my dad will have to help me with filing for unemployment. It's just this is a whole process because my mom would help me do it, but she's never had to file for unemployment. And in her case, that's a good thing. But it'll definitely help. And, I'm sure that whatever therapist I end up with next, I'm sure they'll be just as helpful, if not more helpful, than Dr. Williams. I do not know. I cannot predict the future. So, I'm sure it'll all work out. Until then, I can just, use whatever features on the app I can, because I'll always have the app on my phone. I'll always have it. Because it can be very useful. If y'all can afford having $200, or in some cases $300, taken out of your bank account every month, and you have a therapist that responds in a reasonable amount of time and isn't out of the office for months at a time, I definitely recommend BetterHelp. And I'm not going to get too much into it because you're not really supposed to monetize it, but it can definitely be helpful. And the very little time, like, actually having sessions with her that I had, it was probably the best decision I ever had. It's the best decision I ever made, downloading this app, activating my membership, and just going for it. It was one of the best decisions of my life. And now I really don't need the membership. I'll still need the app because there's still a lot of goals I need to, I still need to reach. And now I'm confident that I can reach those goals on my own. So, before it gets too late, because I'm going to show you the real time. Anyway, I do not care for the apps right now. It's 1:35 in the morning, and I'm tired. Until next time, stay positive and stay awesome, everyone. See ya.